Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sunny and it's been around 6 months or so that I posted on this channel. Um, I plan to come back in the beginning of 2026. Kind of sadly that many things happened again and I couldn't make it till now. So let me talk to you about my plan and a bit about myself right now. The last 6 months I've been through a lot of things, mainly, survival kind of stuff because there've been a lot of things, a lot of new stuff that's going on, and I have to try my best to make ends meet and um, receiving a lot of different deals, a lot of different jobs, just as much as having different projects going on. And I did talk about a few of them at the beginning of the year and couldn't come back since. But now I think I'm finally kind of ready to talk to you guys about what I plan to do on this channel and what's going to happen. So I'm just going to sketch something randomly right now so I can start talking to you guys about this whole things. So anyway, again, because of a lot of things relating to survival and stuff, I gotta focus a lot on works, making money and stuff. So it wasn't exactly great. Um, I didn't have much time, and also I have been affected mentally quite strongly as well. So wasn't exactly like ideal to be on the channel. And all of that behind now, I actually have more times right now to sort things out, sort out all the projects that's on the table, and yeah, again ready to talk about this whole thing. So the first thing is my main content. What is going to change? Actually, it's not going to change too much. My main focus is still about art, and what does that mean? That means I'm gonna talk about and show you guys creative process of different projects, different artworks, and also talk about things that I find important that are related to the art stuff. It can be about the marketing in Vietnam, be about international market, about art, and so on and so forth. A lot of different things that I find important, like finding inspiration, working on art, stuff like that. So yeah, that's pretty much the whole thing. Why do I say that it's gonna change a little bit? Because there've been some times that I post a lot of random things like gameplays, like just random moments I want to share on the channel, which kind of relates, but they don't exactly strictly fall into any categories, and sometimes they feel kind of vague. And now I do still want to include gameplay and stuff, but when I do include them, there gotta be some kind of reason for me to include them as well, like talking about how this game inspired me regarding, the art theme of it or something like that. Like it has to go along with the content of the channel. Right. About my future plan, simply put, I definitely want to go back to YouTube. One thing that I have said, like from beginning of the channel, I plan to be on YouTube because I want to connect to people. I want to create my own community and talk about things I deem important. Um, just as much as sharing my works, and I want my works to be out there, and I want to connect more with people, talk more about things that I do and stuff like that. I want to be back to social media on all fronts, including YouTube, including like Facebook and Insta, stuff like that. But I plan to not show up too often. Like I don't want to show my face that much anymore. Instead, I just want to focus totally on my art and my works, like my products, whatever I'm gonna do on the channel. So yeah, pretty much is like the case. To mention again about, a few things, like if you guys don't know yet, I am working on a few like stuff. The first of all were like two different tarot projects. One is called Children of Darkness, and the other is Strange Shore. With Children of Darkness, it kind of has a storyline that go with my first tarot deck called Moonchild, which was finished and published during the end of 2025. And now I move on to Children of Darkness, and it's almost done. Might be released this month. And the third decks that I'm working on is Strange Shore. So Strange Shore Tarot is also based on Rider-Waite Tarot, but it its theme and its story has nothing to do with my first two decks, and it's gonna be related to like it's gonna be related to H.P. Lovecraft kind of story. Gonna be inspired by it and using the culture theme of Victorian era in England. So with those two together and with my own kind of storyline and characters, I hope that it can bring, like somewhat some kind of interesting thing to the table, and maybe you guys might like it. Hopefully. So far I enjoy the process of making this kind of projects a lot, even though it can be, like quite crazy. And yeah, one of the things that, just dawned on me now is that I have burnout quite often because I simply a lot of time, even though I am a freelancer and working on my own projects most of the time now, is that my times table is still very tight. And because of that, I constantly feel like I got burnout and you're very exhausted. And that is one of the problem I'm trying to solve right now. But other than that, everything is great, and I'm pretty much ready to come back to the channel. About the schedule of the channel, I think I'm going to try and release every week, like 2 to 3 videos. Um, exactly on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. One of among all those days. Yes, and hopefully I can keep up with that schedule. So I filmed this on Sunday, and hopefully I can publish this on Monday, which is like the day you possibly want to see this video. So yeah, pretty much that's all that I want to share with you right now. And this is gonna be the first video I want to post on the channel, back to it kind of vibe. And hopefully that you guys gonna like look up to the things that I want to share in the near future. And yeah, really thank you for being here, listening to me, and like supporting me by just being here. Yeah, thank you a lot, and see you in the next video in the future. Bye.